Hello, all my beautiful Capricorn friends. Welcome to your March 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. This is where you find all the information that I have for Royal Mystic. If you're looking for the website for the store, Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop, there's a direct link there. You can also join the Vibe Tribe. Just a heads up, we are starting this coming Monday, we are starting our next series, which will be Sacred Geometry. If you want to join the Vibe Tribe weekly workshop, the time is now. So welcome aboard for those of you who want to join and learn more about that. We'll be using the deck that has, where is it at? This is the deck we'll be using to learn from. And this is a beautiful, Emily Kisvarda made this wonderful deck and this beautiful book that accompanies it. And that'll be our basis, our jumping off point. So we'll be learning all kinds of cool stuff about how sacred geometry is part of our world all the time. So I'll be happy for you to be part of that if you want to. So let's move right on into the energy. And here is our cut cards. We have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is very important. The cycle of struggle and the burden is ending here. This is the closure. This is laying down the burden. Sometimes we'll have something close off in our life, but we continue to carry it in our conscious mind and sometimes in our subconscious. It becomes a habit to struggle because we've done it for so long that we forget to lay it down when it's time to lay it down. So this is something we have to remember to do. I don't know why that came out, but that's for somebody who has already had a closure and is now continuing to carry it out of habit. Then we have the Page of Wands, which is the messenger telling you it's time to lay it down. New things are happening. We don't have time to carry that old burden and that old negative energy. So stand upright, drop that heavy load, and move on. It's time to let it go. We have succeeded. It's time to start a whole new cycle. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. Absolutely, anything's possible. Spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone, all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance, as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, there is the Queen of Rods, the Three of Rods, the Nine of Rods, the Tower, which is the breaking out of this pattern of struggle. There's the Magician. Can't make this up, folks. It's the truth is stranger than fiction. So we have this wonderful knight coming in as a lightning strike, a catalyst, and a beautiful gift from Divine. This Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful gift. All aces are gifts from Divine. The High Priestess, being in the energy of going with the flow, allowing yourself to release whatever you're holding yourself as. This is releasing the current constrictions and boundaries, the common thought of this realm, and letting yourself be carried by spirit. That means using your intuition, allowing yourself to manifest. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is usually an offer of a job. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden energy, being in a place of continuous abundance and being restored as the universe conspires in your favor and you bear the fruit of what your energy is pulling in here. So, the Hanged Man is our underlier. Now, this is the position of enlightenment, and this is the best they could describe it in a card, I guess. This is your crown chakra. This is the wheel, the chakra energy, the orb of where you're connecting to the universe. Sometimes we have to haul ourselves up into that energy, which is, you use the meditation to do that, but it's intentional. So you have literally brought yourself up there. You're not hung by the neck. You're bringing yourself into the energy of allowing yourself to see from a different perspective. So when you go into the meditative mind, you go up into that crown chakra, which is about 3 to 6 inches from your head, right above your head. It floats above your head. And that is the energy where you need to be, the enlightened place. Now, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the energy of absolute ability to be large and in charge. This is what I call the businesswoman, my wonderful energy of being an entrepreneur. This is someone who is a business person, because just for you guys to know that this feminine energy means new growth. It means fertility. It means expansion. So when you have the Queen of Rods rather than the King, this is something that's bearing new fruit and is constantly growing, okay? Because it is the feminine, which means the fertility is there. So that is very strong energy of being exacting and strong and ready to move forward. It means supervisory energy. It means being a dynamic person in what you do for a living. And you're ready for something new. As you let these two stand on their own, they are literally able to do that. You've brought whatever you were working on to its fullest potential. And now it's time to start something new. So you're ready to branch out. Now, remember what I said earlier about not wanting to get out of the routine, because we get into literally into a habit, okay? And the habit of trying to feel like the world is against you, that everything is hard, knowing that you have to start again may put you in the spiral of, oh my God, I've done all of this other stuff and I don't want to start a whole new project again. I don't want to start from the beginning again. Don't put that in your mind right off. Don't let yourself drop into the struggle immediately, okay? And if you are still finishing up this new thing, allow yourself to break out of that when it's time, when it's completed and it has broken open. Let it go. Move forward. Take it as a blessing. Sometimes, and I've had this happen, sometimes you lose something that you think you needed. Usually it's a job or, a person, relationship. You lose something that you think you needed, that you depended on, or that you've got in the habit of doing, and it feels normal and comfortable, even if it's negative. So when we get in that kind of codependent energy, when we break out of it, we feel uncomfortable and weird. So don't forget that this tower breaking down is for your benefit. It's removing you from a situation that's kept you contained too tightly. It's time for you to burst out of it. Or it's removing the whole situation for you so you can move forward without anything impeding your progress. We have the Magician, who was the second cut card as we were doing our prayer and our invocation. This is the energy of making what you want in this life come through the breathing in of divine light into your crown chakra. Crown chakra, remember that. Opening your heart and emulating the energy of already receiving it. He is moving all of this with his heart chakra energy, that is green light, on the four suits of this, the rods, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. So literally using the law of attraction, manifesting with his energy that he's using from divine light. That's the cleanest way to do it without having any karma, bad karma. So we have the Knight of Swords, who is coming in to help bust that out, because this is like a lightning strike. And it frees you financially because it's bringing with it abundance. This is a new platform. This is a new beginning, a new stability. It is a springtime energy. Everything is green and plentiful. So new growth, new beginning. And a gift from divine. So it's right on time. Now we have the High Priestess, which is saying you've got to surrender to the energy of the flow. Now, that doesn't mean you surrender your free will. That is not what we're talking about here. It's letting you understand that you have to open your mind and not try to control every step of it. You don't need to micromanage the universe. Trust me, it knows what it's doing. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new financial offer or a negotiation. Somebody is saying, here's what we will agree to. And there is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a really great position to be in. First of all, it's right before the 10, which is a lifetime of money. And this is where you are being provided for in good form. This is not a mere trickle of money. This is a pretty good flow of money. It's right before the big breakthrough of money. So we'll take that. The Garden of Eden. Okay, so we've got a time period on our clarifiers. The Three of Swords, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 times the charm. So let's see what's going on with the cards. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much for this divine guidance. We welcome all energy and information. We receive it in the high energy that is meant. You are always welcome here and very appreciated. Thank you so much. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Rods. There's the 10th rod. The Eight of Swords, overanalysis, paralysis. Six of Rods, success. Queen of Swords with that Knight of Swords. So you're prepared to do what you have to do. Beautiful Sun card. Thank you, universe. The Knight of Rods, action. This is a Queen of Cups. There she is. Work mode. Queen of Rods, brand new beginnings. And the 10 of Cups as the second underlier for the clarifier of that beautiful Hanged Man energy. So, 10 of Cups is happily ever after, my friends. 10 is a completion of the cycle. And this is a very happy energy. This is strong energy of good, harmonious energy. All is working well. All aspects of life for you are flowing together. Finally, everything is meshing. So, we have this Queen of Wands, very strong energy. It's telling you don't try to be too logical. Logic doesn't serve us all the time. Sometimes we have to break that mold of logic and expect things that are illogical. They're called miracles, okay? They are never logical. So that's why she's got the blindfold on, to allow her to be in a place of receiving without expectation. Remember, what we have in mind might be one little drop in the bucket to what the universe has in mind. So don't try to hold it to your human confinement of what it should be. Universe might have something way bigger for you. Now, and bigger is better, not just don't be afraid. Oh, I don't want it too big. Listen, don't cancel out your blessing before you even get to see what it looks like. Okay? The Three of Rods, moving forward and better than you hoped. The Six of Pentacles is a payout. It's a windfall. So it makes it all work out well for you. There's the 9 where we're caught in the struggle. And there's the 10th rod coming in saying, here, how about I give you this big, beautiful, rooted and glorious light behind it. This is a beautiful image. Anytime you see the sun in the background, it's always an amazing energy. And then the Tower, breaking you out of whatever's been confining you. Now, don't keep yourself in the confinement of your mind. This Eight of Swords is telling you to let go of all the trying to control it. Again, she's got the blindfold on, telling her these aren't important. Remember the saying, it's all up in the air. Well, these swords are not stuck in the ground. They're in the air. There's not one of them is secure. That's why it's telling you, don't reach for any of those. Those aren't important. Stay up here. Stay in this beautiful crown chakra. Stay in the manifestation. Because you're getting the parameters are changing. And as you do your manifestation to what you want to have the outcome to be, and it can be very simple. You don't want to put too many details in because that starts to limit what your possibilities are. My best possible outcome, my best possible life now. Thank you, universe. I know you're conspiring in my favor. That's it. Don't start throwing it knows already what your preferences are. It already has that list. You've already communicated that, whether you realize it or not. There is the Six of Rods, which says coming through the battle victorious with the sun in the background. It's always, this is head and shoulders above the rest, being in a place of victory. This Knight comes in to start the process of the breakthrough with the energy of the lightning bolt, which knocks that tower down. Up at the top of this, there's a lightning bolt. See that? Right there on that tower. So that's what's bringing this energy of change for you. But you need this. This is what you need. And here is the Queen of Swords. Now you're ready. You're on point, battle ready. Got your wits about you. You're ready to jump in here at the opportunity. The beautiful Ace of Pentacles is stability, financial abundance, and a new beginning. A gift from divine. And the Sun. We love the Sun card. Happiest card in tarot. This is a new beginning, a rebirth, being brought into a whole new set of circumstances, and the universe backing you up on it. The universe definitely has your back when this happens. It means there's a divine alignment that's happened for you to have the opportunity of a lifetime. So, wow. Now, Capricorn, I think this is the best reading I've given you in a hot minute. So, you guys are having a big shift. The High Priestess is the energy of allowing, okay? Surrendering to the best possible outcome. Doesn't mean surrendering your free will. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about opening your mind and allowing bigger possibilities than you can imagine. Because the universe is definitely taking action here. This Knight of Rods is that it's taking action, it's headed your way, and is doing what it needs to do to prepare you and help you move forward. Then we have this negotiation here, the Page of Pentacles. Well, it's usually an offer. And don't get too nostalgic here. This Queen of Cups is looking backwards. Don't let yourself get into a rut of, well, this happened before, and don't do that. You can have a moment of reflection, but what you should think is, okay, this is really cool. How amazing is this? That at one point I was at this place, and now look at how wonderful this has turned out. Don't think about the negative experience you had and then pull that energy into this new experience, because this isn't the same. It is abundance, overflowing. There's nothing to be upset over. And there you are. Starting off with the Queen of Rods, ending with the Queen of Rods. Fruitful energy, fertility, abundance, growth, and very much in work mode. So, this is an amazing reading, my Capricorns. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful first half of March. It looks like it's going to be very prosperous and abundant. Love, light, joy, happiness, peace, and prosperity to you all. Many blessings. I'll see you in the middle of March. Namaste, my friends.